Okay, wiring update number one. What I'm trying to do is convert a 6-volt system to charge a 12-volt system because I've converted things to LED. I don't want to use a 6-volt incandescent headlight bulb, etc. I have a rectifier regulator here from the internet. It will convert AC voltage, which this puts out, into DC voltage at about 14.4 volts. From there, the 14.4 volts will come into this little converter. That's going to step the 14.4 down to 12.6 because this is a Milwaukee M12 battery and apparently they only like 12.6. From this converter, these two little screws, that's cool, let me control the voltage output and the amperage output. A lot of these boards only let you control one. This lets me control both. So the other thing is this is a full wave regulator rectifier. What it means, don't know. Witchcraft, don't care. This thing, specifically this one soldered connection, according to the internet, grounds the stator to the engine and basically makes this a half-wave output system. By desoldering this, we turn it into a full wave and we get more input to the regulator, and that's better because even at 3,000 or 4,000 RPM AC voltage, this thing is cranking out, I don't know, let's say 30 or 40. So that number goes up apparently when you desolder that. I don't know. I'm not an electrical engineer. Really don't know. I'm just trying some things that maybe the internet says could work and trying to be real thorough about it. But what I'm going to do is desolder that little guy right there. Focus or don't, whatever. That soldered connection, hold please, will then come to this white and red wire. That will go to one of the input wires on the regulator rectifier. Give me more power. More power? Good. What are the chances it blows this whole thing up? Pretty good. I'm not convinced, honestly. Full disclosure, I have used AI to help me, and AI has steered me wrong about as many times as it's ever steered me right. But I'm doing everything I can to verify and cross-check and read otherwise. Sounds like a decent plan. Our wires come through this output here. So here's what we got. The black wire goes to the coil. That's fine. This kind of thicker yellow wire, that's what's going to go to the regulator. And then we've got two green wires and a white wire. This, in theory, should all be old wiring. That's why they're labeled dead taps. The old system utilized different areas to pull off power for the 6-volt electrical, the lighting system that wasn't always on, blah, blah. So in theory, I don't need those. I just need these two wires. Again, will it work? Don't know. Where did all this blue RTV come? Not sure. Actually, I am. It was my father, not me. I am going to attempt to desolder that. My history with the soldering on these old things is that the solder is very, very tough. Probably has all kinds of lead and poison and HIV in it. So that's going to be hard. It's going to have to be real hot. And then, granted, this was 10 years ago, but that is the quality of the work that I provide with soldering. So back to the question that I keep asking, is this going to work? Really anybody's guess. Not sure. But I'm going to run that copper wire to a regular wire and feed it through the grommet. We'll see what happens. I'll definitely let you know. But that's the concept. And in that way, we convert this to a 12-volt system without... They sell conversions for this that also get rid of the points, granted, which is just a Hall sensor. But $500-$600. And again, I'm cheap. I don't want to do that. Why am I going to pay someone else for something that I can kind of do from some hacked together Chinese Amazon parts? So we could be onto something beautiful or destruction. Not sure. What I will probably do before I get into this here in 1 second is look up the cost of a replacement stator on eBay, just to make sure I'm not totally pricing myself out of a running motor. But otherwise, this chunk can theoretically go back into the frame. It's ready. I need to finish cleaning up the cylinder head as far as sandblasting, removing the old powder coat, get that sent off to be bored, and not too far away from anything functional, but the wiring is going to be a task. So that's your primer on it. I'll give you updates as needed.